First, I was 23 years old, working a delivery job to pay for my final year of university. On a Thursday afternoon, I delivered a package to apartment 4B. By Friday morning, I had been arrested, suspended from university, and publicly named online as someone I was not. 4 girls, 1 coordinated lie. 3 years of my life, gone. I want to tell you what actually happened in apartment 4B, and I want to tell you what I found 6 months later that gave me everything I needed to take back those 3 years, one piece at a time, one girl at a time. The horror of this story is not what they did to me. The horror, for them, was that I am exactly the kind of person who keeps receipts. Act 1. The delivery. My name is not important. What is important is what I carried, not the package. My company's delivery app required a photograph at every drop-off point. Time-stamped, GPS-tagged, auto-uploaded to company servers. I had been doing this job for 14 months. Every delivery logged, every address photographed, every second accounted for. Apartment 4B, Thursday 3:47 p.m. A young woman answered the door, signed on the screen, took the package. I said thank you. She closed the door. I was at my next delivery by 3:51 p.m. 4 minutes. Documented in 4 ways. I did not know any of the 4 girls in that apartment. I had never been there before. I have proof of both facts. By 11 p.m. that same Thursday, one of them had posted a description of me on a university social media group. It described something that did not happen. By midnight, it had been shared 200 times. By morning, the university had received 3 formal complaints. All 4 girls, submitted, coordinated. 3 of them weren't even home during my delivery. The surveillance footage from the building lobby would later confirm that. But nobody checked it for 3 months. Act 2. The 3 years. I want you to understand what 3 years looks like when your name has been attached to a lie. Month 1. University suspended me pending investigation. I lost my student housing. I moved back to my parents' home 4 hours away. Month 3. The university investigation found insufficient evidence to take further action. They did not clear my name publicly. They simply stopped. The posts online did not stop. Month 6. I lost a job offer when a simple Google search surfaced what had been written. Month 12. I stopped applying for jobs in my field. Month 18. I started seeing a therapist. Month 24. My therapist suggested I focus on what I could control. She didn't know what I had already started building, because in month 6, while I was sitting in my parents' spare ring, with nothing left to lose, I had filed a subject access request to my delivery company's servers. Every photograph, every timestamp, every GPS coordinate, from every delivery I had made in 14 months, including 3:47 p.m. on a Thursday at apartment 4B. I had sent a data request to the building management company for the lobby CCTV. Act 3. What the footage showed. The lobby camera captured everyone who entered that building on that Thursday. At 3:45 p.m., I entered, alone, carrying the package. At 3:51 p.m., I exited, alone, without the package. Of the 4 girls who filed complaints, 3 of them were not visible on that footage at any point during my visit. 1 was home. She answered the door. She signed. She took the package. She was the one who posted online. The other 3 had signed complaints describing something they could not have witnessed, because they were not present. That is called filing a false report. I now had time-stamped delivery photographs, GPS coordinates, company app audit trail, building CCTV, signed complaint forms with names on them. I did not go to the police. Not yet. First, I went to a solicitor. Act 4, one at a time. I'm going to tell you what happened to each of them, not the details. I won't give you those, just the outcome. Girl 1, the one who was actually home, who signed for the package, looked me in the eye, and then posted what she posted, was a final year student with a confirmed graduate position at a firm in the city. That firm received a documented legal summary of the false complaint she had filed. The CCTV evidence disproving her account and a formal record of the harm caused. She deferred her start date. The position was not held. Girl 2, who filed a complaint without being present, was applying for a professional license in her field. Licensing boards conduct character checks. They received the same documentation. Her application was paused for review. Girl 3 was on a scholarship that required clean conduct records. The scholarship board received a formal letter with evidence. Girl 4 was the quietest. She had shared the post without filing a complaint. But sharing a defamatory post is still actionable. Her solicitor contacted mine within 3 weeks. She settled. Her settlement covered my legal costs and a portion of the earnings I had lost. It took me 26 months from the night of my arrest to the day the last of them understood what they had done. 26 months. 3 years of my life. Taken on a Thursday afternoon. The documentation started 6 months after. And every day for 20 months, I built it, piece by piece. I finished my degree at a different university. Graduated last spring. I work in my field now. The job offer that was withdrawn, that company's HR manager, reached out 18 months ago. I declined. I don't need that story anymore. What I need, I already took back, not from revenge, from documentation, from the 14 months of timestamps and photographs that a delivery app generated automatically, because my company required proof of delivery. The horror of this story, the part that kept me awake in my parents' spare room for 26 months, was not what they did. It was the 18 months when I had the evidence, and nobody believed it would be enough. It was enough. It is always enough, if you are patient and you keep the receipts. They said I was a criminal. I had 4 delivery photographs, GPS logs, building CCTV, and their names on 4 complaint forms that described things that the camera proved didn't happen. I kept every receipt. I always do. What would you have done with 26 months and that evidence?